Love, love, until I feel the breath of the Spirit flowing in me.
Welcome to Spirit of Life. My name is Geraldine Lee, your host, and our guest is Florence Costa. And we'd love to hear about your faith development. You've been serving God a lot.
Yes.
And what different ministries do you serve? Because you're a volunteer through the week in an office and things like that.
Yeah, I volunteer in the church in my parish, and I also volunteer in an office.
Oh, fantastic. Yes. And with the theatre group, what kind of things do you do during the week in the office for the theatre group?
For the theatre group, we promote the theatre group. We try to get people to come and audition. And we have rehearsals on Saturdays, and it's a free training. We practice singing. We get professionals to teach us, and and we have rehearsals, and it's really, really good.
Yes, and not only do you do some of the admin work, you actually act yourself.
Yes.
Yes. What role do you play?
Yeah, currently I'm acting as the mother of Hillel or Hillel. Yeah.
Is that the show Mary Magdalene?
Mary Magdalene. Yeah, I'm acting in Mary Magdalene, and I'm taking the role of a mother.
Oh, right. And what is the theatre group's name?
Cog Theatre Musical Group.
Right, great. And you'll mainly put on Christian musicals?
Yes, that's our aim. Aim is to promote Jesus.
Wow. Yeah. And what else do you do in your office?
We promote the singles. We have a group called Melbourne Christian Singles Network, under 35 and over 35s. So we have meetings at least twice a week. So we work towards that, getting people to come for these meetings. So, and we do that on Meetup. It's called www.meetup.com. Yeah, we have quite a few singles interested.
Yeah, that's good. And from the office, you also seem to help people from the theatre group or the singles group or the I Choose Life. Yeah. What kind of help do you offer the members of these different groups?
So whatever they need, if they're in need, if they need to be comforted or they need some financial help, or whatever need they come with, if we can help them, yes, we would. We do go out of our way to make them happy and to make them feel wanted and loved. Yeah. In our theatre group, there are quite a few who need to be encouraged and need to be loved, and that's what we do. So they keep coming every Saturday, not only for practice and for rehearsals. They come because they know that we are there to love and care for them.
And so is your office sometimes like a bit of a drop-in center? Do people drop by sometimes?
Yeah, they do. People in difficulties or people in need, they come in sometimes for prayer, and when they leave us, they're happy. Yeah.
And do you enjoy this work?
Of course I do. I said I just love talking about Jesus.
Oh, that's fantastic. And do you all like have other volunteers too, or are you the only one?
No, we do have many volunteers. People who are happy to give their time and energy for the glory of God. Yes, we do.
And what's the source? Do you all kind of, as for the people who are volunteers, do you get some? Do you all pray together, or do you all have some training together, or mentoring?
We do pray together because that's very important. If we don't pray, we don't feel connected, because through prayer we are connected to Jesus and to each other, and then we know what we need to do, and we have the insight and the energy and the interest. Yeah, and mentoring. Yeah, it depends what we need to do. If we have to do any studies, we go online, or there are training sessions that we go to, and we even invite others, maybe the singles, and anyone who's willing to come and listen and to become a better person.
That's great.
Yeah.
And do you find that you can hear God in your prayers? Like, because I suppose when you work with some quite disadvantaged people, like with drug problems and alcohol problems, do you find that you're able to hear God with how to deal with these situations?
Yeah, because I have the special gift that I can say Jesus. I can feel him, I can hear him. That's one of the gifts that he's given me, because I've been running after him with a hunger and thirst, and he's responded by revealing himself to me. So when I can see him and I know that he is with me 24/7, I try to reach out to those in need and to tell them that even if you don't see Jesus, even if you don't hear him, and even if you don't feel him, doesn't matter. He is there with you. And I encourage them, and I try to build up their faith so that they could trust and know that there is healing through Jesus and through medication and through counseling. Yeah.
Yeah. And what do you do with those who are not really people of faith?
Yeah. People don't have to believe only in Jesus. There are people who believe in God, because people know that there is a superior being, and if they believe in God, I'm sure Jesus is present there as well, because he is God, and he will help them.
So you help people, even those who don't have faith, you help them.
Yes.
And people of other faiths.
Yes.
Oh, that's fantastic. And and do you sometimes, because you work with people with drug problems and alcohol problems, do you sometimes get a bit scared to?
Oh, yes, because I do get a bit unnerved, because you don't know what they would do next. Yeah.
So it's under the influence, you never know.
Under the influence of. But so far, nobody. It's only scary when you're driving and they do things that they shouldn't be doing. But when we are sitting in a room talking face to face, no, I have no problems.
Yeah. Oh, good. You're doing a great job, and that's very inspiring what you do, Florence.
Thank you, Geraldine.
We're going to go for a break now, but we'll hear more about all the things you experience after the break.
Okay, thank you, Geraldine.
You've been watching Spirit of Life. Stay with us, and we'll be back after the break. Welcome back to Spirit of Life. My name is Geraldine Lee, your host, and our guest is Florence DeCosta. Welcome back, Florence.
Thank you, Geraldine.
Yes, in your volunteer work, you deal with drug problems and alcohol problems, but you also deal with single mothers and people with mental illness. Yeah.
Yes, I do. I really feel for these people, because there was, with people with mental illness, they feel so lost and lonely. They feel no one cares for them. So in the office, we do pray with them, and we help them sometimes if they have problems because they're unemployed. We help them with food vouchers, and we try and give them some work to keep themselves occupied, and so that they would feel that they are sort of, useful not only to themselves but useful to the community.
Yes, they're often very intelligent, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. They have a lots of gifts.
Degrees and
degrees. Yeah, some of them are like computer analysts, engineers, but and sometimes they have speech problems with their speech. Because if they're born in other countries, and so we just make them feel that we can understand them, that they are loved, and that they definitely are useful.
So I suppose that one of your theatre groups, especially the COG theatre group, it has the message that everyone is unique and valuable, isn't it?
Yes, and that's what I like, because one of the things that I believe in and that I teach is about every human being is special and unique, and there is no other person, such person anywhere else in the whole wide world. So when I tell people that, they feel so very happy, and they know that they are loved by a God who is awesome and great.
And really, often you've found that if people contact people, they feel loved, just a sense of belonging, isn't it? The
Yes.
theatre group.
Sometimes I just send them emails and I say, hi, how are you doing? You know, are you happy? Are you comfortable? So that gives them a cue to if they are having problems, or if they're feeling happy, they say, oh, Florence, I'm fine, I'm happy. Well, that's all we want to hear. But if they are feeling down, then we do something to make them happy. We send them text messages just to uplift them and to make them feel that they are loved, not only by a God whom they can't see, but by people whom they can see, feel, and touch.
So how do you all keep these groups going? Do you have fundraisers?
Yeah, we do have fundraisers. We have like dinner dances and whatever things that we feel inspired to do, we do. We fundraise, and that money, part of the money goes towards taking care of people, of their needs, and also for this singles conference. Yeah.
So you're also involved in the singles ministry.
Yes,
and
I am.
what sort of things do the singles ministry do, and what is their name of the singles ministry?
Yeah, the singles ministry is called Melbourne Christian Singles Network, under 35 and over 35. And we also have Meetup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you provide faith and spiritual and social needs. You reach those needs.
Yeah, we do. So every 2 weeks we invite them either for an outing or for a teaching, something that could build up their confidence. Because if you're a single and you're looking to get married or to find a partner, that means you are lonely. So we try to stir up their faith life, confidence in themselves, and to help them to realize that they are loved by a God, and that there is life for them, and that if they're looking for a partner, well, I guess there is someone out there.
And your as being a married woman, can that be a challenge helping to run a singles group?
I don't think so, because my husband is okay. He knows that I love Jesus so much, and I love people, and I want to help them. So,
and I hear you get involved in the speed dating at times.
Yeah, on Saturday we did have a fundraiser, and because there were less girls, I was asked to join the speed dating, and it was so ridiculous. But I'm a civil celebrant, and so I accepted the challenge. And whenever, the men came up to me to have a chat, I just said, I'm a civil celebrant, I'm married, I've got a husband, I've got 2 children, but here's my card, if I can help you in any way. And so, well, they were very happy to chat me, and they gave me all
Chat you up?
they were very nice, very decent people. They're all, and I met a few engineers and people working in the bank, working in Crown Casino. With I met very intelligent men.
And none of them said they don't mind going out with a married woman.
Oh no, sorry. I told them I'm married, but I'm a civil celebrant, and if they do find a partner, I can get them married.
Oh, very good, very good.
Yeah.
And so it's obviously enjoyable. You did a bit of dancing and
Yes,
eating.
there was good music, and so we all danced. It's good to dance, and we all had a very nice time. Yes,
that's good. And I hear you will be having a singles conference very soon.
Yes, the singles conference is on the 6th and 7th of May, and I feel it's really awesome. Susan Heileman is the speaker. She's from US.
Mm-hmm.
And she's spoken a couple of times before in Australia, in Melbourne, Australia, and I think it will really turn out to be a very good conference.
Yes, and she's going to be speaking on many different topics, isn't she?
Yeah. So the topics that she will be talking to singles.
Yes. So what we could do is we could hear about the topics during our after the break, if that's okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Geraldine.
You've been watching Spirit of Life. Stay with us, and we'll be back after the break. Welcome back to Spirit of Life. My name is Geraldine Lee, your host, and our guest is Florence de Costa. Hi, Florence.
Hi, Geraldine.
Welcome back again.
Thank you.
So when you are involved in the Singles Conference, tell me more about Susan Heilemann, the speaker who's coming this year.
Yeah. So Susan Heilemann is a dynamic and engaging interdenominational speaker with a background in counseling. She has ministered to thousands of people over 35 years.
Wow.
Yeah, and she has spoken in Europe, New Zealand, and in Australia. And she's been in Australia, I think, twice and she's spoken
for the
our
singles,
group.
Yes.
Yeah. And she facilitates breakthroughs through her interactive talks and dynamic workshops, which may include depth adoration. That's awesome. Worship, meditation on the word, healing, teaching, prophetic words of love. And this is my favorite, stillness and waiting upon God. Every event, of course, is different, and she relies totally on the Holy Spirit. And that's what I feel. You can talk on any topic, but every time the Holy Spirit gives you different insights. And this conference is really going to be very awesome because reading about her, it says she's a very deep person, and all those who come are going to really benefit from her talks and from her workshops. Yeah, and she's been here, I think,
quite a few times, and through other ministries.
Through other ministries, yeah.
And what she also runs small groups and facilitates them, doesn't she?
Yeah, and that's what she says. That her small group topics are chronic or terminal illness Christian counseling, church conflict Christian counseling, couples Christian counseling, divorce recovery, grief and bereavement Christian counseling, life coach counseling and consultation, marriage and family Christian counseling, pornography and sexual addictions, that's a very good talk, sex and intimacy Christian counseling, stress, anxiety, depression Christian counseling. And for
she's done a lot of Christian counseling,
and she's prepared to teach or counsel small groups.
Yeah, and individuals when she comes out to Melbourne.
That's right, yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And when is she coming out?
She'll be here from the 6th to the 9th of May.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And she also makes some CDs, doesn't she?
She does, and I'm sure that it will
singing CDs. She's a singer.
Oh, yeah, so that would be good for people to buy those, because her songs, I'm sure, will inspire people to become more faith-filled Christians, and also to believe in themselves and to believe in God.
Yeah, I know a friend of mine had felt that she was very anointed, and a friend of mine really received a lot of healing with her relationship with her husband and her family, so that they really get along much better now.
Yes, yeah.
Yes. And where will the conference be held?
The conference will be held at St. Leonard's Church in the community hall.
Okay, and in Glen Waverley,
In
isn't
Glen
it?
Waverley, yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Is there a cost for it?
Yes, I think the charges will be about $80 per person.
Yeah, I believe you're like giving a discount to to 2 to 4 couples
Yeah.
or anyone who rings up for about 6 tickets or so that at half price. Is that true?
Yeah, yeah. That's for those people who can't afford. We would love to have them here. Yes.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yes.
And with the singles conference, how many people do you usually get to a singles conference?
We normally get about 100 to 120. Yeah. And normally we do have, of course, Susan's been here twice, and whenever she speaks, she's the only one who speaks. But there are times when we've had conferences and we've had many speakers, and once I was a speaker as well. And so it depends upon what topics the singles pick. And well, they pick a topic and they go to that particular room and hear the talks.
Fantastic. Yeah, would you like to read the try booking? If people are interested in knowing more, would you like to read the try booking address of the singles conference?
Okay, the try booking it's trybooking.com/oxyr. That is it's being held. It's a Christian singles conference held at St. Leonard's, Glen Waverley, 6th to the 7th of May 2017. And for more information or to book, go to trybooking.com/oxyr.
And I believe you were telling me that there is a free one on the Saturday night.
Yes, I would like to mention that. I'll just do a quick reading of this. Saturday and Sunday, May 6th to the 7th, 2017 is a singleness of heart, loving and being loved. It's a single conference. trybooking.com/oxyr. Saturday, May 6th, 2017 is Abba, Father, going deep into the heart of God, and all are welcome. This is a free event, and they can go to trybooking.com/oxy. Sunday, the 7th of May 2017 is God's Love Overflowing. All are welcome. Again, trybooking.com/POKU. Monday, May 8th, 2017 is Celebrating the Father's Joy Over Us. It's a workshop. All are welcome. Again, trybooking.com/OYVF. Tuesday, May 9th, 2017 is War Room. Ooh, that's very interesting. War Room. Yeah. Praying until there's a breakthrough. All are welcome. Again, trybooking.com/OYVL.
Fantastic. It sounds like it's going to be a great time to have Susan Heilemann.
Oh, yes. We are all so excited and we are waiting for her. And we know that when she comes, the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit will be there.
Thank you so much for being our guest. And I wish you all the best for the conference and all you do and the volunteer work you do. And God bless you and wish you all the best.
Thank you, Geraldine.
You've been watching Spirit of Life. Tune in next week. Goodbye and God bless you.
Bring it to birth and blow where you will. Blow, blow, blow till I be but breath of the Spirit.